Hi, I'm Tara Arnold, and I'm just doing a video today on, I'm actually recording this at the end. I just finished a video, but I just wanted to explain. I did it in front of the snowstorm today. As you can see, we're having this big storm. So I just wanted to catch the last snowstorm of the season, hopefully, on videotape. And I wanted to show you, I told my kitty she would be on camera today, and she just came in the room. So this is our baby girl. Her's eating her supper. Suki, look at the camera. You want to be on the camera? Do you want to be on TV? That's a good girl. Her so pretty. Her like to be on TV. And since it's snowing, we're building a puzzle and having coffee. Okay, so I just want to say thanks for watching the videos, and it's a lot of fun to do them. So I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the camera. It's still I'm still releasing fears around it, so sometimes it's a bit choppy, but overall I'm having a good time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yes, this is Saint Germain. Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you on this snowy day. Thank you for your attendance. It is an honor to be with you all today, and we commend you for your journey. Tara was having difficulty asking us questions today, and she asked us to just speak freely. We would like to discuss, one moment, please. We would like to discuss your progress in the ascension process at this time. It is been a difficult journey for most of you, and it has been an uphill climb. We would say it has been more of climbing a mountain rather than climbing stairs, you see. And it has been uncomfortable in the physical body, mental body, emotional body, and spiritual body, as all body systems are experiencing and releasing and letting go of their own frequencies, you see. It is okay with not knowing. We would like you to know this. It is a letting go of what would happen next. Tara has been releasing this week. Attachment to knowing what will happen next, attachment to identities, and attachments to things that are in the third dimension reality. It is okay to not know what is happening. All is well. On a spiritual perspective, all is well, you see. You are an expansion of consciousness, you see, and you are unfolding in the now. And if you knew what would to be happen next, that would not be a fun part of the game. If you knew what was to happen next, when you play your board games, if you knew what would happen next, would it not defeat the purpose? You are playing chess, and if you knew the move of the other player, would it not ruin the fun? Yes, that is what we are saying to you today. We would not like to ruin your fun, and it is in not knowing that is part of your game, you see. It is okay to not know what is going to happen next, and we would encourage you to let go of the attachment to needing to know what will happen next. Tara and Michael have had great difficulty with letting go of this week. It has taken many days, and they are doing well with it, but it has been a journey, and it has been an uphill climb with mountain gear on. They have been climbing slowly, and we would like to say all of you find and criticize yourselves for climbing slowly as well, and we would like you not to criticize yourselves, you see. Some of you are saying I am taking steps backwards, Saint Germain, and it is not comfortable. And how come it is that every time I seem to release something or take a step forward, I take 10 steps back? We would like to say you are not taking 10 steps back, you see. It is an illusion of your egoic mind that creates this. What is happening is as you expand and unfold your consciousness and awaken to who you are and remember who you are letting go of programs of the egoic mind, you see. And as these programs are running, and you are having awarenesses of them running. You are having awarenesses of how the egoic mind has been running your life. As you have these awarenesses, you are seeing the polarity that with the ego, you see, it is showing you, oh, I have taken a step forward, and now the mind will not enjoy this. So the mind creates chaos and says, no, you haven't, you see. The mind is tricking you. You have all been moving forward. You cannot go backwards, you see. The only thing that is happening is now, and you are unfolding in the now. How could you possibly move backwards, you see? It is an illusion of the mind that you are going backwards. Time is not linear. It is an illusion in this third dimension reality that you are all participating in, that you are moving in a linear fashion, a past, present, and future. This does not exist. It is all unfolding in the now. It is stacked on top of each other, we would say. Everything is happening now, and as you expand your consciousness and you release past lifetimes that are all happening now, we like this joke. It is in releasing these past fears that you are letting go of the egoic grip. The mind has a grip on you, you see. You are holding on, the egoic mind is holding on to you with slippery gloves, we would say. And as the gloves are slipping, it is letting go, and it is a process, and you are all doing a magnificent journey on this in this process, you see. There is nothing to be afraid of. It is in not knowing that is part of your game, and that is the fun of the game, you see. We would like you to know we are here assisting you and to ask for help, but we will not interrupt your game, you see. Yes, it is all beautiful, and from a soul's perspective, you are having a ball, we would say. You are dancing and celebrating every moment, you see. We would recommend that you let go of your attachments to needing any identities. We would say, who are you without an identity? Everything you do, you attach an identity to it. You make supper and you say, I am a chef, I am a cooker. You bake bread and you say, I am a baker. You go to work as a nurse and you are a nurse. Now you are walking and you are a walker. Now you are coming home and to your children and you are a mother. And then you call your mother and you are a daughter. And then your mother asks to speak to one of your children and they become the grandchild. When a few minutes before this, they were the daughter to you, now they are a grandchild. Do you see how many identities you form to and attach to? You see. Everything you do, you create an identity. It is the egoic mind that creates an identity, a need for an identity in every moment, you see. You cannot be without an identity when your mind is running the show, you see. It is in the third dimension reality that you all believe you need and run the program that you need an identity to everything that you are doing in every moment. We would recommend that you release this need for identity. This is of utmost importance, you see. To move from the third dimension perspective to the fifth dimension perspective. You see, fifth dimension is not a place, it is a state of consciousness, and you are moving from a state of consciousness in for a state of doing to a state of being. You are moving from third dimension into fifth dimension, and in third dimension it is doing. I am a doer and I have identities. As you move into fifth dimension, you will realize that you do not need to identify with anything, as you are all that is, you see. Who are you without an identity? I am consciousness. I am all that is, you see. Yes, this feels better. This feels better that I do not have to attach myself to any identities. Isn't that beautiful? I am all that is. That means I have no fears. If I am all that is, if I am both the dark and light, what would I have to be afraid of, you see? If I have no attachments, I can never be hurt, you see. Yes. When you experience pain, it is only your attachment to it that it causes the pain. It is the attachment to the fear surrounding the situation, you see. Tara is asking for an example of this. One moment, please. Tara is writing a test, and she is attached to the idea of getting 100%, and she does not get 100%. She fails the test, and now she is upset. It was only her attachment to needing to get 100% that caused the pain, you see. If she had written the test and been in the moment and said, this is fun, I am writing this test for fun and for play, and the play in it is that I can know the answers and have fun, or I can guess the answers and have fun. I will not attach myself to the outcome, and I will not attach myself into needing to know what will happen next, and I will not attach myself into needing to succeed, as needing to succeed is only an attachment. Why would she attach herself to needing to succeed? Because she would like to be seen as intelligent, as she would like to be seen as a knower. Are these not only attachments? Is she not already all that is? Is her presence not enough, you see? Yes, she is consciousness, and her presence is enough. She does not need to pass the test to be all that she is, you see. She does not need to pass the test to prove that she is something, as she already is something, you see. She is consciousness, and she is a beautiful, magnificent being of light and love, and as all of you are, yes. Why do we all need identities? It is the egoic mind that says if you identify with something, you will be important, you see. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I need to be important? When I already am all that is, I already am everything. I already am perfection in my presence. My presence is enough. And when you let go of your attachments and your identities, you will see this, you see. It is not in the finished product or the outcome that you will find your joy. It is in experiencing the now and playing in the now and being in the now. A third dimension is doing. Fifth dimension is being and receiving and enjoying. It is a state of being in the now, and when you are in the now, there is no pain. It is only your egoic mind attaching to the past or the present, or attaching to the past or the future, that causes the pain, you see. The mind tricks you that you are in either the past or the future, and you are not. You are in the now, you see. Do not try to finish the product. One moment, please. Do not try to have an outcome to any of your playtime. Be in the now and enjoy the now. Do not attach yourself to the finished outcome or what will happen next or who you are. Just be. You are consciousness. You already are all that is, and when you are standing in the now, you will realize this, and you will know that you are enough, and that you do not need to attach to identities. To prove that you are good enough. You already are enough, you see. We suggest that you, we recommend that you stand in the now, play in the now, enjoy the now, and let go of the past or the future. Yes. This would be most enjoyable for you all. Yes. Thank you for coming today. That is all. Thank you. You are beautiful, magnificent beings of light, and it has been an honor and a pleasure to exchange energies with you today. Yes. Thank you. We are sending much love into your heart chakra at this moment. Yes, we love you. Yes.